appears the head coach had to ask permission to get you to play extra minutes. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, man. There's no question, that I was going to play. Game's so emotional. We were right there, and it just feels good to, be able to finish out the game, no issues, and for me physically, and be able to get the win.
How do you feel right now in terms of your game?
I feel good.
What was the benefit was the break, the 7 games?
It was huge. It was very beneficial. We were able to really, work on a lot of things, and with this tough stretch that we have coming up with all these teams that we have to face, I think that for me was the best decision. I just wasn't, just wasn't healthy enough, so it was a good thing.
This game, what is the rank as far as intensity and aggressive play for more than 48 minutes?
Yeah, no, very intense. They kept fighting. We would make a run, they would come back, and we just could never put them away. And and then obviously they took the lead. A lot of back and forth. And these are the type of games that challenge you mentally. And we made sure that we stayed with it and finished it.
And was this a tighter matchup than it was last year?
Yes. No, it is. Obviously, those guys have gotten better, and it's definitely tougher, no question.
You've been on the other side of Kyrie doing that in the past, and big moments. What was it like watching him have a game like that today?
That was great. It was a lot of fun. I remember Kyle Horford when we got Kyrie at first. One of the things that he told me was he's, he makes shots in big moments. He's the guy that that we would go to here, and it's just great because Kai, taking those big shots or making the right play, just having the ball in his hands. So it was a lot of fun. The crowd went crazy after that second one, so just emotions running high.
What is the key to clearing out?
All over there on that play at the end of regulation. If you ever have any doubt that wasn't going to go in?
Yeah, that was tough. I wasn't, certain that it was going to go in. I mean, he was all over him. You couldn't defend him any better. Right. And when it went in, I was very relieved and very happy.
What is the key to clearing out space for Kyrie in those late game situations?
Well, the thing about him is that he kind of creates his own space. He can. We just have to make sure that that we're not crowding it for him, and just kind of letting him work. And I feel like he's going to make the right decision, whether it's to shoot it or pass it.
You play with a lot of great players during your career. Is he up there?
Yeah, no question. And the thing about him is that I've seen, especially in this past month, him continuing to get better. Starting to have more of an understanding for the offense and what coach expects from him, and it's great to see.
Al, how are you guys able to take it to another level defensively, starting, basically in the fourth quarter?
You know what? I'm really not sure. I think that the first 3 we allowed a bunch, especially in the third we weren't good, and we just really locked in and really made it tough on them, and we wanted to keep pushing the pace, and we did that. And I'm just happy that we were able to get those stops and lock them down, when we needed to.
Their offense was pretty compact towards the last few minutes there, and you're able to get some big stops. Do you think that plays into your hands, that you're not as spread out defensively, you can kind of load up on the ball?
It's tough because they have a lot of guys that individually can really score the ball. They can challenge the defense, and I just think that for whatever reason, end of the game, sense of urgency goes up for our group, and we're more focused on the little things and the things that we need to do. And it's hard to, almost play that perfect defense. And in the first 3 quarters, there was always, a mistake here, a mistake there, a misassignment, a misrotation. And I think in the fourth, we really just tightened up, and it was good to see that.
Thank you.
Sounds Merry Christmas.